Hey you guys, this is Lauren Smith, aka Lo. I am the creative director for The Main Choice. I am also the founder of Love Overflow. I just want to let you know the desire is real, and this is my newfound cool.
Go find your newfound cool. Yeah.
All right, listen. I am literally in the presence of greatness right now. If you understand what we went through to set up this interview, you will know how important it is. And I think a lot of people will be inspired. And the cool thing is, these are people who I went to school with, like grew up with. And now to see where they are in life and what they became is just amazing. So without further ado, let's introduce you to Lauren Smith, aka Miss Low Dub.
In the house.
In the house. So a lot of people, they follow you on Instagram, they see you, but I'm sure there's some people that really don't know what it is that you do. So just help explain what's that and just about yourself.
So I am the creative director for The Main Choice, which is a healthy hair product company. What I pretty much do is I oversee everything that you see with your naked eye. So all the way from producing and directing photo shoots and video shoots, all the way down to overseeing graphics and making sure they come out right and look good. So anything in between there, it has to have come in contact with me at some point in time.
Wow, so literally, I want you to understand this. She is a creative director for a top brand hair product company that's in 50,000 locations worldwide. Like something like that just doesn't happen. So how did that come into place for you? Like, walk me through the process.
So I was a nurse at first. I went to school to be a nurse, but I decided to leave there and I went to The Main Choice. And over time, I went from customer service to being over retailers and making sure their orders go out, to being over logistics, to being over accounts and payables, all the money that comes in and out. And now I am the creative director for the company. So I've literally done everything and taught myself everything that how a business can run for the most part, other than the CEO of the company.
Okay. Well, what are some of the things that you do to get your creativity like flowing? Like, how do you get in your groove?
I really like to be inspired by stuff. So I can be watching a documentary and be inspired. I could be on the internet looking at other people's work and be inspired. So what I do a lot of research. I do a lot of study on what's popular these days, what's catching people's eye, what is entertaining people, and incorporate that with what we do.
Okay, well, I know there's people out there who, may use different hair care products or whatnot. So what's so special about The Main Choice, and why does that stand above the crowd?
So The Main Choice, the products in itself are amazing. We infuse vitamins and nutrients into all of our products to make sure not only they help your hair style right, but also help with your overall hair health. So making it grow, keeping it healthier. Because a lot of products out there, they're just putting cheap ingredients in there just so it can give you a quick fix or a quick change in hairstyle. But we want to make sure that your overall hair health is to its optimum potential.
Wow.
So the owner of our company, which is my aunt, is a nurse and her husband is a physician. So they make sure they make all the products healthy and good for your hair.
Wow, okay. Well, I know that that's just one side of what you do. Obviously, if people follow you, there's a lot of other hats that you wear. So I've been following you myself, and I'm seeing you created something called Low Notes. So explain to me what that is.
So Low Notes started when I was writing notes to myself to self-motivate and to encourage myself to keep going. I would write little notes of different things that deposit into me, just that are positive.
Okay.
So that at one point in time, I was like, well, let me just post it online to see if other people need what I need. And it took off from there. And I get DMs and messages of, dang, that was exactly what I needed to see. That was exactly what I needed to read. I've been praying for this, and that word was what I needed for confirmation. And that just gives me the motivation to keep going.
Wow, so it's about like love and positivity, or what all is it about?
Oh, it's definitely about love and positivity, but mostly as real as possible. I think social media a lot of it is a big facade. So when people see something that's real, it's kind of refreshing. So I try to stay as true to myself as possible and put exactly out what I'm feeling in my heart.
So it sounds like you're for the people and just helping people grow and expand and just get to wherever they want to be in life. Is that right?
Definitely. I definitely have like a nurturing characteristic about myself. That's why I kind of started in nursing. It's something about healing somebody. And at that point in time, it was physically, but now I'm healing people and helping people spiritually. And that like motivates and fulfills me outside of what I do in work.
Well, what advice would you give to somebody that's like watching this on their journey, going through the things that you may have went through?
Definitely the thing is to keep going as much as possible. I think my connection with God is what really pushed me and motivated me to do these things. When you are connected to God, you feel like this burning in you to want to do more and want to be better. And once I got that connection, it was the sky's the limit from there. You want everybody to know about this greatness and this goodness that exists. And if you don't, what is it all worth? You're kind of selfish at a certain point, like when people look at it. So I try to be as unselfish as possible and give myself to people so that they know they're not alone in this thing. Exactly. That's what most people feel like. They feel like they're the only ones that are going through certain things. But if somebody stops you and says, hey, I went through that same thing that you are going through right now, and I actually made it through. So I'm going to help you make it through just like I did.
Wow, I'm super proud. This is a proud moment right now. I'm super excited for you and just everything that you're doing. So just let the people know where they can find you on social media, how to find the low notes, and just basically how to get in touch with you.
So on social media, on Instagram, my name is Lauren Islo, LaurenIslo. On Facebook, you can find me at Lauren Smith. My website is also loveoverflow.com. So that's LOVEOVERFLO.com.
It's a wrap. Low notes, main choice, NewFoundKool. We out here. You just watched another episode of The Evidence. To see more, subscribe to our YouTube channel at NewFoundKool or follow us on IGTV.